It's Sunny and Finn's Games and Graps podcast, now sponsored by Gamerborn Clothing. Go to gamerborn.co.uk and use code DDGaming for 10% off your next order.
What's happening, guys? Welcome to episode 65 of the Games and Graps podcast. I'm Sunny, and with me, as always, is Finn Steele.
Hello.
Finn, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Very good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you very much. I feel well rested.
Good.
Got a day off work today, so just a nice chill.
Excellent. Hopefully we'll have video this time.
Yeah, that's my fault, guys. I'm sorry. I think what happened is like I moved the video to the desktop and then almost instantly moved it to the trash can by accident, and then emptied the trash can like some sort of idiot, and then it was gone forever. I tried to recover it and like literally skim through all of my files, like tried to recover past files.
Oh yeah.
And it found a million things except
not the video. Figures. That's fine.
I'm sorry. I'm using a different video recording software this time, so hopefully you'll be able to see our beautiful faces right now.
You're welcome.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure everything will be absolutely fine.
Yes.
Finn.
Hello.
What have you been playing this week? Have you touched your backlog like we talked about last week?
Briefly, yes. Okay, actually, yeah, I have quite a bit. So, before we get to the main thing, Tekken is in platinum now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice, simple, straightforward platinum.
Didn't we have a thing for platinums? Wait, it was clapping, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I think it was. Round of applause.
Let's clap.
Yay. Woo. That sounds great on the audio.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tekken platinum, very easy, straightforward platinum. Just level up a bunch and beat story mode, easy and fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that, I think, as well, because
I
looked at the trophy list and I was like, that is absolutely doable. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go for that as well.
Yeah, it's absolutely doable. You can probably knock it out in a couple of days if you just grind it out.
Cool.
Also played. Also speaking of platinums, I platinumed Infamous First Light. Did I mention that last week? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah.
I think you mentioned you were playing it. I can't remember if you said you platinumed it or not.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but yeah, I've been platinumed as well. So another round of applause. Yay! Cool. 2 plans in 1 week. Not bad. I'm doing
and
good.
2 horrendous clapping noises.
Yeah.
On the audio.
I'm coming for Viz's high score on platinums.
No.
I'm coming for your Viz.
You're never gonna get there. I mean, what's Viz got? He's got over 100, right?
He's got a crazy amount, yeah.
What are you on at the minute?
Like 54, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'll get there.
Viz just hammers these platinums out. I don't even know how he does it.
He does. He does.
He does.
He does.
He does.
Viz does. Yes. Words.
Yeah.
What else? We played Dead by Daylight on stream. And,
we did.
I'm pretty sure Denzel hates me now because I may have left him to die at one point.
You absolutely left him to dry. Literally, you hung him out to dry. Like he was literally hanging out to dry.
I mean,
hanging out to die. Even.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at one point he saved me. He wasted time to save me. I managed to escape, and he got caught. And then, like, the generator had all been started, so I just went straight to the exit. It was like, oh yeah, I'm coming for you, Denzel. I'm coming for you. Meanwhile, I was just holding down the escape button.
Yeah.
And then, I'm coming right for you now, and I just escaped.
It was a real piece of shit move. That's what it was.
I was just trying to throw off the killer, you know.
Come on.
I just think at least with me escaping, the whole team escapes. The team wins, you know. I'm playing for the team. Yeah, I'm a team player. I'm helping.
Mm-hmm.
We won thanks to me. You're welcome, Denzel.
Yeah. Okay. Next time we play that, you know he's going nowhere near saving
you, right? I'm going to get screwed over all the time.
Yeah, you are.
It's going to be great.
Yes, another hole you've dug for yourself, just like Monopoly again, isn't it?
It's a bit, yeah. I keep digging these holes for myself.
Yeah, you do.
Dear.
You'll learn one day.
One day, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. What's played? Been to start on Crash Bandicoot finally. Yay!
Okay. What's into it?
It's great. I love it. I love Crash. So much nostalgia.
Hard though, right?
Saying so?
It's hard though, right?
Honestly, I've only played through the first island so far. I haven't had too much trouble yet.
Okay.
But I'm sure it will get harder. I'm sure the time trials will kick my ass as well because they've been quite difficult back in the day. But great game. Just so much nostalgia. I had a big smile on my face the whole time playing it. So good.
Great remaster too. They've done a fantastic job with that.
Amazing. Yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yeah, looking forward to playing more of that. And I did actually play, not a whole lot, but I did play Dishonored 2, which you talked about last week. And
Excellent.
yeah, and it's good. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As good as the first one?
I think so. I haven't really got too far into it yet. I've beaten the first mission. I'm going to try and do like a full stealth playthrough the first time through. Played it on easy mode. I did try and play it on normal, but I was having trouble. So I was like, let's put it on easy. Just to get through this first level. Because you don't have powers in first level, then you unlock your powers in the next level, and then it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, but it's a good game. I like it. It's more the same, but improved slightly.
So you're going to stick at it and you're going to beat it, right?
I think so. I'll attempt to platinum, I think.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Because he's coming for you.
Yeah, I'm coming with Viz.
He's only about 100 behind, but he's coming for you.
I'll get there one day.
One day.
The problem is, Viz plays all these like super nothing games. It's just like My Name is Mayo. I mean, who unlocks platinum? My Name is Mayo. Who does that? What kind of horrible person does that to themselves?
I don't know. Whoever these people are really need to have a word with themselves.
They do, absolutely.
Sorry, world.
Yeah, sorry, world. Sorry, Viz. But yeah. So yeah, Dishonored 2, good game. I like it. Cool. Thumbs up. I'm gonna keep playing it, I think.
Good.
I have more to report on next week. And so how about you? What have you been playing this week?
Everything but the game I was supposed to be playing.
Everything but Outlast 2.
Yeah. Last weekend was a busy weekend for games.
It was.
I mean, it saw 3 brand new releases, and we had all 3 at the same time. So I played a little bit of Crash. It is great. I love the way they've remastered it. It's brilliant.
So good.
Me and Denzel played the Golf Club. Club 2, that is. And we're really enjoying it. It's an improvement on the first one. There's more to it. And already we've got people joining our society, which is Daydreamer Golfing, which is really cool as well.
Awesome.
We set it up and we streamed it on the Saturday morning show. And we sort of mentioned the society during the stream. And then Sunday we logged on and all of a sudden loads of people are in there and playing the championship that we created. And it was weird.
Awesome.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
And we also played Micro Machines World Series.
Yeah.
Which is the new Micro Machines game from Codemasters, and it's great. There's not a whole lot in the way of single player content.
Yeah,
but the online component, when it works, is excellent. It's still the same great racing that you remember from the Micro Machines games.
Yeah.
From the Mega Drive all the way through to the PS3, the PS1 and the PS2.
Nice.
I would highly recommend it. I think it's great.
Cool.
It's not reviewed great, it must be said.
Yeah, it's not been amazing, but it's mostly just due to the lack of single player stuff.
I think that's what it is, yeah. But we really like it, and I encourage more people to get it. It's very, very good. So
awesome. I just love Micro Machines 2, I think, Turbo on Mega Drive. It has like the ports in the cartridge, so you can play 4-player.
Oh yeah, I love that. Like the multi-taps before multi-taps.
Exactly, yeah. It's great little invention.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I used to love that feature. There wasn't many games that had that. Like, had the ports in the cartridge.
No, I think pretty sure it's just that. Maybe I can't think of any others off the top of my head.
Part of me thinks there was a cricket game as well, but I can't remember. I can't remember for definite.
Interesting.
I could be wrong.
Could be.
Yeah, probably are wrong.
We'll do research.
We'll do research. We'll come back. Been playing Dead by Daylight with you guys. I absolutely love it. I've been playing it by myself as well, just sort of dipping into multiplayer games, trying to level my character up and stuff like that.
Awesome.
I absolutely love it. I think it's one of my favourite games this year.
It's great, yeah. It's been out for a while on PC, obviously. So I've had time to refine it and update it, and bought the console as a full game, and it's great. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite games. There's something about it. I just think it's that the hook of fixing and repairing the generators, and that's the hook, I think.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Having the task, doing the task, and getting out of there before the killer gets you, and you also have the excitement of when the killer is chasing you. It's just a very well made online multiplayer game. I really think it's fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. It's great. I'm looking forward to playing more. Maybe even today.
I wasn't even bothered about it. Like when Denzel said to me, he's like, "Do you want to get Dead by Daylight?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I'm not bothered by it. I've been playing Friday the 13th. Played it. I instantly thought it was better than Friday the 13th, and I can't get enough of it. So it's great.
Awesome.
And also, I've gone back and I've continued my game on Forza Horizon 2.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I love Forza Horizon 2. I mean, I love 3, but 2 I really do love so much. Like, I've done a lot of it, so I'm just going back and just casually mowing through the championships, and I'm still really, really enjoying it. And I think that's a testament to how great that, not only that game is, but how great the series is. I know, again, you're not overly enamoured with it, but for me, it's just a great racing game for the casual racing game fan.
Awesome.
And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got loads to play, but I just insist on not playing the games that I need to play. So,
I know that feel.
Yeah. So, there's a couple of little bits of gaming news this week.
Yeah, a few bits.
I want to start with this that I literally read about 30 seconds before we started recording.
Nice.
And there's an Xbox game gifting feature coming soon.
Yeah.
So much like, I think it's cool as well. So much like Steam, where you can sort of gift games to your buddies, you're going to be able to do the same on Xbox One pretty soon. And I think that is a very good idea.
Very good, yeah. Workable on Steam. Hoping something like that will come to PlayStation eventually.
I hope so.
Yeah. It's cool. Cool feature.
That's a good feature, I think.
It is.
Yeah. I'm down with it.
Too bad there aren't any games on Xbox One worth buying.
Oh. I do disagree, but I'm a fanboy, so. That's that's me.
That's fair.
I would like to start a playthrough of Dead Rising 4.
Ooh, good one.
Because the exclusives that are exclusive to Xbox are actually very good. They're just very few and far between. So
yeah, it's true.
Unfortunately. What else have we got? What else do we have here? Tell me your Overwatch news.
Doomfist. He's real. He punches people. He looks cool, and I look forward to playing him.
So is he out now?
He's on the public test realm on PC to play about with. Not out officially yet, but coming soon. He looks cool. I haven't played it myself yet, but it looks fun. And he's a DPS character. He just goes around punching people. I like it.
So no weapons, no?
I think he has like some sort of gun on this. Like I think he shoots bullets out of his hand or something. Shrug.
Sure.
But he mostly punches, which is pretty cool.
Fair enough.
My kind of guy.
Fair enough. You're still enjoying Overwatch?
I am, mostly. Competitive is going to do my head in a little bit at the minute, because it's good, but the people who play it tend to like rage quit halfway through. Like either just die once, or like, okay, I'm not playing anymore, and just stop playing and just stand around being dick the whole time. Start throw the game.
Damn it, man! What is wrong with people?
I don't know. It's like literally, we're having a good game. We're pushing forwards, and we died right once. It's like, okay, we're just going again. It's fine. And then it's like a diva on our team just stops. It's like, okay, just spamming like thanks. It's like we died once. You can still win. There's a second round to go. Oh, I don't know. People are weird.
Oh man, people are weird.
Yeah, I hate people.
So, yeah, me too. So, which means I'm definitely in the wrong job, as I have to deal with people daily.
Same.
But yeah. So
that's what else. It's all these people dealing with people every day is made us hate people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's it. When you work with people, it just makes you like the biggest cynic in the world.
It does.
It just makes you just hate everything.
Stupid public.
Like even if you've got a genuine problem, it's like, man, fuck your problem.
No one cares.
No one cares for your problem. Which obviously is harsh, and
it is.
But you know, when you've worked in the public sector and you work with the public, like we do, it just turns you into a bastard.
Does a bit.
Yeah. That's why we are bastards.
We're bastards.
Yeah.
Bah.
So, from one online multiplayer game to another, the excellent and always enjoyable Rocket League has hit 33 million players.
Oh, is that all?
And there is 1.6 million players playing every single day.
Damn. Not bad.
Damn, son.
They sponsor WWE at the minute, don't they?
They certainly do. I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
No, joke. That is a testament to how far that game has come. I mean, that was a free game on PlayStation Plus when it first launched.
It was,
and it has just gone from strength to strength to strength. And it's at a point now where it's sponsoring globally broadcasted professional wrestling. And the awesome. Install base and player base is just absolutely ridiculous. And let's have a round of applause for those guys there.
Yeah.
That's that's an excellent job that they've done. So well
Very
done.
good.
And they keep building on it as well. So instead of sort of rushing ahead and just making a sequel, they've just continued to build on the original game, and
Yep.
that is awesome. So
I just downloaded.
congratulations to those guys.
Yeah, mate, just downloaded an update for it yesterday, so they're still going.
Yeah,
Awesome stuff.
good stuff. Good stuff. Anything else?
Got a little tiny bit of news from Sony, which I noticed before we started,
Okay.
saying that trophies will now sync slightly faster. Can't say I've really had a problem with trophies.
Well, I can't
As
say
the
I
odd
have
minute.
either. I can't
Yeah.
say I have either. It's
Weird
really
one.
weird. Sorry if you just saw me scratch my nose there on camera. I do apologise.
Stop picking your nose.
It's a weird one, that. It's like my trophies sync quickly anyway. I don't really see any sort of issue there.
The only way I could see it improving is if they do it like instantly, like Xbox does with achievements.
Yeah.
But I can't say everybody had a problem with how it works now, so weird one.
Yeah, very strange. But
it's fine.
I guess it's news to them.
Yeah.
There'll be some Sony people, like Sony fanboys out there, who are like, "Oh God, it just takes way too long."
Yeah,
Like, you know, those
takes a whole 3 seconds.
it takes. Yeah. Jesus. I know that I noticed that Assassin's Creed Origins is getting a ton of tie-in media,
Oh yeah.
including an anime series on Netflix.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So they're going all out with Assassin's Creed Origins. Like I think it's getting a graphic novel, it's getting an anime series on Netflix, and some other stuff that Assassin's
other
Creed
stuff.
fanboys will just love.
I'm
Other
sure.
stuff. Other undisclosed stuff.
Yes.
But if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you've had your year off, but god damn it, you're getting you're gonna get a ton of stuff this year. So
Yeah.
good times.
Good stuff. Well, I'm looking forward to it, actually. That should be a good one.
Yeah,
The
I'm
game-
looking
the
forward
game
to it
itself, anyway.
actually. Yeah, the game itself. I'm not bothered about all that other
Yeah,
stuff.
same,
All the
same.
stuff that comes along with it, I'm not bothered about. Right. There's some stuff, more stuff, coming for WWE 2K18.
Ooh, I like stuff.
Stuff is good. Now, they've already announced, and I don't think we mentioned this last week, but Seth Rollins is going to be the cover star for this year's entry into the WWE 2K franchise.
Yes, good choice, I think.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Yeah.
It's a good choice. I'm with it.
Glad they didn't go with Roman Reigns. That'd have been a terrible idea.
Yeah, simply because, it would have just gone down like a shit sandwich. That's what would have happened.
Exactly. The people who buy like the games every year are people like us. It's like we're kind of smarky fans. We like prefer like the guys who came up from the indies, such as Seth Rollins.
I can't believe
And,
you just branded us as smarky fans.
Well, I mean, we have a podcast about wrestling.
Yep. Okay. Fair enough. You win.
Shrug. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You know what I mean? It's like Seth Rollins is a good choice, I think.
I think Seth Rollins is a good choice. I like Seth Rollins. Personally, I don't care who's on the cover.
Yeah, well, it's true. It doesn't matter,
Yeah,
does it?
I buy the game digital anyway, so the only
That's fair.
time I ever really see it is the little square on the PlayStation. So it doesn't matter to me, but it matters to some people, and I'm sure they're happy.
Yeah.
So, in addition to announcing that Seth Rollins is going to be the cover star for this year's game, they've announced some new features and improvements.
Cool. It needs them.
Now, the cynic in us has come out once again.
Yep. As it always does.
Yeah, so the tagline this year, and I'm going to sort of read it out here. So, be like no one.
Mm.
The WWE 2K franchise has enabled users to be like no one through its amazing creation suite. Already this has pissed me off because this is the first thing as well. So the emphasis on creation suite is, please make this game for us.
Yeah, do all our
after it's
work for
launched.
us. Thanks.
Yeah. So there's all sorts of different stuff. Improvements to create a superstar, create an arena, and create a video. The highlight replay system now enables users to save game replays to make into future videos and add-ons. And adds a free roaming camera for further creative and editing control.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. In addition, we are also bringing creativity to matches with a new create a match feature. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you not just have the matches?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know what how they could like I don't know, do that.
This edition lets players create a custom set of rules for a match, save them, and use them in either Play Now or WWE Universe.
I mean, could they not just like have those matches there anyway? Like, if you want to create like, I don't know, like a burning table match or like a Punjabi prison match, like, can you not just have those matches in there and just, I don't know, give us like little options to tweak here and there?
See, they don't go into sort of how in depth this sort of creation is going to be.
Yeah.
So it's a really interesting one. I mean, I've been playing the old N64 wrestling games over the last week or so, and you can sort of set your rules and stuff like that, and they just save automatically for you for the next time you log in. But so I don't know if it's going to be like that or whether you're actually going to be able to create a match specifically. I'm sure we'll find out more in the coming months, but it doesn't really explain much for now.
Yeah, interesting one.
Remains to be seen.
But yeah.
WWE 2K18 also delivers a new My Player experience that introduces fighting styles and a brand new upgrade and progression system.
Interesting. Yeah, that could be cool. I mean, they're doing away with like stats and things and just making you.
I don't know. I mean, do you think they're going to go for like the RPG elements here with like Destiny and things like that with your character, or?
I don't know if they'll take it that far, but I don't know. It could be something, I don't know, more interesting than just having numbers to upgrade here and there.
Well, the stat system's crap anyway because it
is a bit.
You don't earn enough points while playing to be able to upgrade your player in any significant way. At least that's what I found.
Yeah, yeah. And also, got so many different bloody things to put points into. It's like aerial offense, aerial defense. It's like, let's just have it all in one thing.
All things that you'll realise when you're playing don't really matter. Like aerial defense.
Yeah, what does that do?
You either press R2 or you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Players
weird.
can choose from 8 fighting styles to help define their My Player experience. Each fighting style comes with its strengths and weaknesses, so the choice of style matters. No one style can be a master of all.
That could be interesting. Yeah. Okay, like an aerial guy, like a brawler guy, or just like map-based kind of guy.
With a compelling new My Player system, we also wanted something unique and different for your My Player to do in WWE 2K18.
Unique and different.
Thus, yeah, no, he actually uses both them words. Thus, a brand new My Career experience awaits, incorporating a new storyline and a free roaming backstage area that will allow your My Player to interact with other WWE superstars and help direct the narrative.
That sounds like Here Comes the Pain on PS2.
Good, because that is a good career mode.
That is a good career mode, yeah.
Yeah, that I can deal with. Now, if they do it right, then this could be very, very good. But what I think they need to do is take the ranking system from Here Comes the Pain and implement that into the career mode, because it actually felt like you were building towards something when you were playing Here Comes the Pain. You know?
Yeah. Basically, just make Here Comes the Pain again.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's just remaster that, but put new wrestlers in it.
Yeah, there you go. Sorted.
There you go. There you go. Good, because it also takes the commentary out and puts music in there instead.
Yeah, excellent. Even better. Speaking of, I think one of the things they mentioned as well is like an updated commentary roster. Thank Christ. I can't remember who this is. I think it was like Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and someone else.
Be Byron Saxton, surely, I would imagine.
Oh, it could be, yeah, actually. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Better than bloody JBL.
It has to be, doesn't it?
Yeah.
WWE 2K18 is delivering an all-new Road to Glory mode that lets players compete against others using their My Player characters in a quest to qualify for WWE pay-per-view events. I'm assuming that's like an online-only mode.
Yeah, online's never been great in these 2K games, have they? Not 2K games, but like wrestling games, WWE games.
No,
there wasn't.
I mean, there's a horrendous input lag, which makes online unplayable, in my opinion.
Yeah, same. It's so difficult.
Yeah, it sucks. Realism. WWE 2K18 will be the most realistic WWE game to date.
It's like an oxymoron. Oxymoron. Like, realistic WWE. Wait, what?
This year, we developed an entirely new graphics engine. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Right.
the graphics have been fine. There's nothing really wrong with the graphics, apart from like Dennybrook.
This will deliver a spectacularly new lighting, more realistic skin, and new camera effects. The WWE superstars, crowds, and arenas have never looked better.
Gotta have that realistic skin.
Yeah. Since words don't do the visuals justice, we are excited to show you how amazing WWE 2K looks in the near future.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah.
Fix the hair. Just fix the hair. That's enough for me.
They clearly have never seen hair before.
Yeah, seriously. It's just one big lump. You just gotta float around.
Along with great new visuals, WWE 2K18 introduces a new commentary team with the trio
Hey.
of Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and Corey Graves at the commentary table. A WWE 2K game has never sounded better. We also greatly improved the crowd sounds, so that means they're non-existent now, including the addition of authentic crowd chants, also non-existent,
Yep.
to bring the entire WWE experience to life. In short, WWE 2K18 has never been closer to what our fans see every week on WWE television and at live events.
Cool. So no Jerry the King Lawler, no JBL. Good.
Good.
Thank Christ.
That is already an improvement.
Vast
that I can
improvement.
get on board with.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh.
There's more.
Ooh.
This
But
is
wait.
quite extensive, to be fair. WWE 2K18 continues improving and redefining the simulation gameplay experience that sits at the core of the franchise. We are bringing new mayhem and carnage in the form of 8-person matches,
Oh.
including ladder matches, the Royal Rumble, 8-person tags, and even a battle royal.
That's cool.
Players can now experience the chaos of 8 WWE superstars all vying for the same goal. Now, 6 people in the ring at one time is a problem in WWE 2K17 because
This is true.
frame rate just cannot deal with it.
Because frame rate.
Because frame rate. Now, they're going to have to improve this greatly because as it stands at the minute, this
bad.
could be a shit show.
It could be. It could be
Because
really bad.
6-person matches are a shit show in WWE 2K.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the Royal Rumble matches, we also revamped these by implementing new elimination mechanics, a quick elimination system, new specific match finishers, and new elimination sequences. With 8 WWE superstars in the ring, combined with the new mechanics, the Royal Rumble is better than ever.
Good. It needed new mechanics because it's been the same for like 5 years now.
Yeah, and
The same corner animation, trying to hump him in the corner, trying to throw him over the ropes.
Crap.
It's so bad.
Also, there's a new carry system, which we'll share more details on in the future. Now, what I think they mean by that is sort of like if you have a character, using the example of Braun Strowman, like you carry them like maybe to the ropes, and then maybe there's something like that.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Universe mode sees changes in WWE 2K18 because, of course, it does.
Good.
It needs improving, or it needs taken out completely.
Yeah. Needs deleting.
Delete.
Delete. But we're not broken though, so V1.
Yeah.
Legal reasons.
Legal reasons. There it is.
Yeah.
Am I doing the V1 right in there in the camera?
I'm dead. Funny you say like I was doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. So apparently there's including a new story system that provides more flexibility in how stories play out. The interactions between WWE superstars build up to rivalries and determine what stories will unfold. They say this every year, and every year it's not good. Now, there needs to be a massive improvement this year. So
Agreed.
new calendars, cutscenes, power rankings, and even a new superstar goal feature to be announced, like everything else, in the future.
Ooh.
They're working hard to improve the online experience. Search for community creations is going to be easier because, thank God. It's going to have the largest roster in WWE gaming history. They're excited to share the roster soon. But for now, WWE Hall of Famer and current Raw General Manager Kurt Angle is the pre-order bonus for WWE 2K18.
Awesome. I'll play Kurt. Kurt again.
So hopefully, we're going to get a better game this year. I mean, it all
Hopefully.
sounds very promising. It really, really does. And
Look-
I hope to God they deliver. I mean, we enjoyed 2K17 for about a week.
yeah. It's fine. But they always promise big things. You always get excited, but then you always end up getting let down. But some of the things on there do sound pretty cool.
Yes, they do.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yes, I think that's the best way to approach WWE 2K18 right now. Cautiously optimistic.
Definitely.
We'll keep bringing you more WWE 2K18 news as it comes in,
course.
and we'll continue to critique it also as it comes in up
Yeah.
until its release date, where I'm sure you will see us streaming it and tearing it apart. So
yes.
look forward to that.
Absolutely.
Let's move on to actual wrestling.
Yay.
We have a pay-per-view this Sunday, which of course is WWE Great Balls of Fire.
Goodness gracious.
Great Balls of Fire.
Indeed.
Flawless.
Yeah. We did it.
We did
High
it.
five.
To be honest, despite its name, I'm actually quite looking forward to the card.
Yeah, it's actually a really good card. I was looking at it earlier, went down like predictions and stuff. It's like, wow, that's actually really good.
Yeah. So hopefully the show will deliver and it will actually be really, really good. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Everything crossed.
Everything crossed.
Finn,
Hello.
talk to me about Raw and talk to me about SmackDown. I've seen both.
Yes, good. Me too.
Let's do this.
It's pretty good week this week, actually, I thought.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, yeah.
So Raw started off with Enzo coming down to the ring. By the way, his Enzo and Cass feud is way better, way more interesting than I thought it would be.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think we touched on it last week after Enzo's really, really great promo and that great segment between Enzo and Cass. And yeah, it's really delivered on levels it probably had no business delivering on.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, Enzo's mic work is fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was never in dispute. I mean, what's in dispute it was where the two were going as a team. And obviously that's now been fixed and they've obviously gone their separate ways. So, yeah, another good segment this week on Raw from Enzo.
Yeah, called Big Cass a Cass Hole. It was cool. And then after that segment, Big Cass was being interviewed backstage and Enzo out of nowhere attacked him. So that was cool. It's like changing roles a little bit, getting his own back.
Yeah, that's good. I'd be interested to see how that works in an actual match.
Yeah, I can't see Enzo winning. I think it's going to be a big Cass just destroying Enzo, and then like Enzo gets sympathy because Big Cass just won't pin him. Yeah, it's up to this last week. It's the same last week, but yes.
We'll go through our predictions, of course, for Great Balls of Fire in just a short little while. But
of course.
I see the same as you.
Yeah. So we had a tag team match: Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. Bayley was killed by Nia Jax on the outside, rip, and then taken away by doctors.
Rip.
And it was ended up being 2-on-1 against Sasha Banks, and then Sasha Banks ended up out of nowhere getting the victory on Alexa Bliss. So he got a blocked in a bank statement and made her tap out. Yeah. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? We're winning.
I mean, this is all to build to Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss this coming Sunday.
Yeah.
That will be a great match. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad they're making Sasha look strong again.
Yeah, me too. It feels like it's been a long time coming because Sasha really hasn't been doing much of anything of any worth. I mean, she was on the pre-show, I think, for the last Raw pay-per-view, if I'm right. Yeah,
I think so. He did a tag team match with Rich Swann, wasn't he?
Yes, that's it, yeah. Against Fox and Noam Dar.
That's the one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's good that it's been brought back into the main event picture.
Yeah, deserved as well, because she's one of the best that they've got, without doubt.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have Cedric Alexander versus Noam Dar in another too short match. Cedric won, and I guess that's the end of that feud. Kind of just ends on a wet note. It's like, oh, it's over. Yay. The end.
The thing is with this, the cruiserweights don't need these garbage romance storylines to get over. They just need to be given time to put on excellent matches.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good match, but it's, again, way too short.
Too short.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not giving these two excellent wrestlers the time they need to showcase what they can really do. And it's a real problem for me because they created 205 Live off the back of the Cruiserweight Classic, which was not known, which wasn't a storyline thing.
No, it's just matches.
Here's a Cruiserweight Classic, and we're going to introduce a Cruiserweight Championship and build a division on this. But instead, they've gone in what appears to be a completely opposite direction, and they've just made a mini 205 version of Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, it's weird. They definitely WWE'd it, didn't they? It's like, yeah, we're going to have a critic division, but we're going to make them wrestle the WWE style. We're not going to let them, wrestle what they used to.
And it's not resonating with the fans either.
No, it's not.
I mean, you got Drew Gulak doing the no fly zone stuff. You've got this romance storyline with Noam Dar and Alicia Fox, and you bring Cedric in it, who's been out of it for a little while because he's been injured. Then you had the stuff with Rich Swann, and the only real good stuff is when Neville is on screen, and there's no real nonsense. He just goes from opponent to another opponent to another opponent, and he's just winning. I mean, and he's just having matches, and that I'm fine with. I know that Tozawa is part of this whole Titus brand thing, but it's not really been that much of a distraction for the fact that they're going to have a match, and that's it. No storyline nonsense or anything has really gone into this feud, so I'm fine with it, and that's what it should be. But it isn't that, and that's what's frustrating. And in the long run, 205 Live will fail because of that.
I agree. I really think they need to move the time they record 205 Live as well. Because like they record it after SmackDown when the crowd's like already worn out for SmackDown. And then they go, oh, by the way, there's also this other thing you need to watch. And by then the crowd is like, oh, I just want to go home now.
Yeah, I feel the same. I also feel they should move it to Full Sail.
Yeah, that'd be...
sort of have it be part of the NXT tapings.
Yeah, just take it off Raw and SmackDown altogether. Or just Raw altogether. Yeah. Just have them do their own thing. Just let them do special matches. Yeah,
it'd be like having NXT would be the same if they recorded that straight after Raw or straight after SmackDown. It would just fall dead because people are exhausted from 2 hours of live television. They should just take it into the smaller arena and have it that way, because I think it not only will come over a lot better, but I think they'd probably just let them get on with it.
Exactly. And the crowds just will be way more into it as well, which definitely helps.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, it'd be a much smaller crowd. They'd be way more into it, and you'd probably see a better caliber of matches. I mean, to be fair, they've only got a very small roster of wrestlers. I mean, maybe you could even implement it into NXT. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. But something has to change with 205 Live, and drastically.
Yes, I agree.
For it to be a success.
It's one of the lowest rated things on WWE Network as well right now, which is
a shame.
It is a shame. It's not good.
It's a real shame, and I think they're going to have to... I mean, they're going to know this, obviously. They're going to have to now do something about that.
Yes, absolutely. I think they'll fix it somehow, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, yeah.
Yes. So after the Gridlock match, we had Miz TV with Bo Dallas and the other one, Curtis Axel.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah.
The other one.
Bo Dallas was sporting a nice bandana.
He was, yeah, and also like a Bray Wyatt-ish beard.
Yeah.
It's sort of similar to Bray Wyatt, funny that.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah. So during that, Miz was obviously interrupted by Dean Ambrose.
Of course.
Dean wants a rematch for the title, and then of all people, Heath Slater comes down and saying, "Oh, I beat the Miz last week, and now I want a title match. I got kids."
I can't believe they're still going with that.
Yeah, same, seriously. So Heath gets a match for that night, and Dean gets one at Great Wall of Fire. And the match started right there and then. Miz was fighting in his shirt and slacks. Yeah. So it was quite funny.
Excellent use of the term slacks, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love the Miz. I really do. I think he's so good. Yeah. I mean, he made the most of what he could last week with that terrible LeVar Ball segment. And he's doing a great job. Just consistently. He's just so consistent. Yeah. I love that the Miz is making something of the IC title, but without question, down the line, he could carry the heavyweight championship again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, at Heath Slater versus the Miz, and it was slightly decent actually.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose was on comms.
Yep, it was very funny as well because Dean's great on commentary.
Yeah.
At one point he said, "Miz Raj is a terrible name. Who came up with that?" And then Booker T was like, "Great Balls of Fire." It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
Terrible names.
Dean Ambrose was like, yeah, whoever came up with that must be the same person who came up with Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah.
And then he kept saying it, didn't he? He's like, goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire, a kick to the head, and that stuff like that. It was very, very funny.
Yeah, very good.
Dean Ambrose just seemingly does not give a toss.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Heath had like a big, massive power slam on top rope to grab it that's for.
Yeah.
Then Curtis Axel with its distraction. Rhino tried to help but got beaten up. And then Miz hit the squad wrestling finale for the win. And then it's Axel after match. But then Dean comes down to help. But gets beaten up. And then Miz versus Dean. And yeah, Miz was left standing tall. And also it's going to be Miz versus Dean Ambrose at Great Wall of Fire. Yes. Which should be good.
What's the deal with Rhino? I can't believe he's still hanging around.
I don't know. It kind of felt like he's there just to be there. I don't know.
It's a really strange one because like I was talking to Steve about this yesterday. We were saying like he's one of the most like legitimate guys, like tough guys there probably. Like,
yeah.
He was the last proper ECW heavyweight champion.
He was, yeah, it's true.
So you could probably beat the crap out of all these guys. I mean, you know, he was awesome when he was in NXT and he was beating people. Now I just feel like he's some sort of comedy act with Heath Slater, which I'm not a big fan of, I have to be honest.
Yeah. I'd imagine they'd break up eventually and Rhino will end up coming out the heel, hopefully. And hopefully he'll stick around as well. Shrug.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's one of those things that's just getting lost on Raw at the minute.
Yeah, I think so. So we had Seth Rollins versus Kurt Hawkins, which lasted all of like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Seth hit his new knee finisher.
Has it got a name?
I don't know actually. I can't remember.
Okay.
Didn't hear one. Yeah. So then he called out Bray Wyatt and was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna beat you up on Great Balls of Fire. So watch the show, please. Thanks."
Yeah, he was like walking around, wasn't he? Like in some desert place.
Yeah, that did happen. I didn't make note of that. I think I might have skipped it.
It was weird.
Yeah.
He was like, "Can you hear me, Seth?" And I was thinking, probably not, because he's not in the desert with you.
Yeah.
Well, Seth's at the arena. You're in a desert, so he probably can't hear you all that well.
Oh, I don't know. That was weird. But it'd be a good match.
It will be fine, yeah. I don't understand this use of Kurt Hawkins over the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's just like he's just like dropping out to everyone. That was the point.
I mean, more specifically, Seth Rollins, his last 3 weeks. I mean, he put in a good shift last week, I think, or the week before, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But then this week, he didn't even get any offense and just got squished.
Yeah. And commentary was like, "Oh, the only reason he got offense last week was because Bray Wyatt was in Seth's head." And yeah, so well, okay, wait to bury poor bloody Curtis. Or Kurt Hawkins, sorry.
Curtis.
Curtis.
Curtis Hawkins.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's like they brought these people back to pad out the roster after the brand split.
Yeah.
Kurt Hawkins has done nothing.
Literally nothing.
I mean, we thought the same about Jinder, and now Jinder's the champion.
Yeah, maybe that means Kurt Hawkins to be the one to beat Brock Lesnar.
That's definitely what's going to happen.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
You're there first.
Yep.
So we had probably the segment of the night, which is Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar interview. Very, very cool, very intense interview by Samoa Joe. Brock Lesnar being more laid back, being like, "Hey, dude, I'm just gonna be here and whatever."
Yeah.
And then Joe comes looking for Brock Lesnar, and they're both like held off by security, and it was really good. I like it. It's a good build.
Samoa Joe is awesome.
He's so good.
There are no better heels in wrestling, in WWE at least now, than Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Joe's great.
I mean, I sing his praises all the time, but I think this feud has really shown WWE what they have in Samoa Joe. And I think
Absolutely.
It won't be now, but he will get his run with the Universal Championship at some point, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, he's doing such excellent work at the minute. Him and Heyman have really given this feud fuel going into Great Balls of Fire. No,
Absolutely.
Fire pun intended there.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the match. That'll be excellent.
I hope it's a good match as well. I hope, I mean, Brock has seemingly gone along with the build-up and has let Joe come across as a real monster. I just hope that carries forward into the match at Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, I think it will. I have faith. They know what they've got there, and it's like they're not going to waste it now, I don't think.
Good.
I hope.
Fingers crossed. Again, we're seemingly like this is just a fingers crossed podcast. We're like
Pretty
fingers
much.
crossed for everything.
Yeah. Oh dear. So we have Mustafa Ali versus Neville. Another good but short cruiserweight match.
Yeah.
Neville winning with the Winged Assassin, as he does.
Of course. A good showing, though, for Mustafa Ali. He took one hell of a bump from the top rope to the barricade.
Oh,
or
yeah.
the cushioned barricade, whatever you want to call it. But
Yeah.
he's underrated, man. He could be a really great cruiserweight champion.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a go hard. Anyway.
It's got good music, too.
It is. Then after that, they announced the Cruiserweight Championship will be defended on the pre-show.
Way
Sorry.
to get the Cruiserweight Championship some momentum going forward there, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I saw
Good
that and
job,
shook
guys.
my head as well. It was just like, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
why waste it?
Just fill out the card.
Yeah, championship shouldn't be defended on pre-shows.
No, we say this all the time, but it doesn't make it any less true.
Yeah,
Championship
seriously.
shouldn't be defended on the pre-show.
Agreed. Wow, that's it up. Lost the place. Oh god. Oh, SmackDown, right? Okay. So we had Finn Balor versus Cesaro. I said, now we're talking. Now it's the match.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, right? I saw
Yeah.
this. I was like, yes. Now this. I hope this is given time because these are two incredible wrestlers.
Yeah, really good. And it was a good match as well.
Yes, it was a good match. Yeah, I was very, very impressed.
Yes, Hardys were there to come watch because they had the match at Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, Matt Hardy did most of the talking. Jeff Hardy just sat and
Yeah,
threw
man,
in the
cool.
occasional word.
He said, yeah, man, yeah. Look forward to
Finn Balor's
wrestling.
my daughter's favourite wrestler, and
yeah.
Matt Hardy was just giving deep insight into the match. It's easy to see who's the talker in that group.
Absolutely, yeah. But it's cool. It's a shame it's caused a distraction. At one point, Elias Sampson came down, although I think he missed his cue, because like Finn Balor was kind of standing there waiting for something to happen, and then Elias Sampson came down and said, "Oh yeah, that's me. That's my cue."
Shit, I forgot to strum.
Yeah, spring.
Yeah.
So then the Hardys came down to help and fought off Elias Sampson. There's like a big fight on the outside, and Finn Balor did like a big dive onto everybody.
Yeah, and then it was just chaos everywhere.
Big brawl, big chaos. And then Finn Balor hit his coup de grace on Cesaro and ended up winning, which is very cool.
Yeah, really, really good match.
Yeah.
I mean, it builds two feuds as well. I don't know what this feud between Elias Sampson and Finn Balor is. I'm assuming they're fighting at Great Balls of Fire.
They're not. It's not on WWE.com. Not on the match card, official match card, but it could happen.
How incredibly strange. I think it'll get added.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might get added. Otherwise, they've got to wait until the pay-per-view after Battleground, which I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Otherwise, what's Finn Balor doing? So yeah, they must add it. I'll add that to the prediction list.
Yeah. Even if it's not there, we'll just add it with prediction anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like this Sheamus, Cesaro, and the Hardys feud as well. I think it's been pretty good. I'm impressed.
Yeah, me too.
So good.
Good stuff all around.
Good match building.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done. Congratulations, WWE. You've worked it out.
Yes. So we had Braun Strowman versus poor Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
I
I sat there at one point and I was like, whoa, Apollo Crews is the main event here.
Yeah. This is cool.
This is good. This is good. This is a good thing.
Yeah. But then he got kind of destroyed, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
He tried. Yeah, at one point he did knock down Braun, which is further than most people get.
True.
He went for a backflip and then got kicked out of midair across the ring, which looks very cool.
It was so cool.
That's right in his head for Apollo.
Yeah. To be honest, I was just happy to see Apollo get that spot.
Yeah, it's cool to see him
closing
doing
out
things.
Raw with Braun Strowman. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I need more from Apollo.
Me too. He's a great wrestler. He's just lacking something.
I'm sort of hoping this Titus Brand thing will push him along a little, but it was annoying because, like, obviously he got destroyed, and they sort of teased Titus O'Neil getting involved, and Titus O'Neil is a big dude, so he could really go toe to toe with Braun, I think. But then he got in the ring and got fucking destroyed. So what's the point?
Yeah. So Braun won with 3 power slams to Apollo. He teased him for the cover and then pulled the shoulder up. It's like, nope, got nothing to you yet. So then after Braun won, Titus came in the ring and ate his own power slam. Ouch.
Yeah.
And then Braun dragged Apollo to the ambulance, threw him in. But then the driver didn't drive off, so he goes to have a look at the driver, and oh my god, it's Roman Reigns! Oh my god!
To the surprise of nobody.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns isn't here tonight, guys. They kept saying it all night as well.
Yeah, he's not here. He's too hurt.
Yeah, he's not here. He's not here. No,
he's definitely not here. Wink, wink.
Yeah, wink, wink. He's not here. He's not here. So then he was there, and it looked like he was going to get the crap beaten out of him, and then he didn't. So good.
Yeah, he ended up spearing Braun off the stage through some conveniently placed tables.
Yeah, conveniently placed tables and garbage that are there for really no reason at all.
Pretty much.
Because wrestling. That's why they were there.
Wrestling.
Yeah, they were there because wrestling.
Exactly. But it looked cool. It's a good way to keep building a feud.
Yep.
And I liked it. It's cool.
I've enjoyed this feud. This needs to be the end of it, though. The match at Great Balls of Fire needs to be the end of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Reigns is going to win, though, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
No.
Yeah. But Raw was good this week. It's been good the last couple of weeks, actually. I think it helps that you've had great segments, and then you've had your filler stuff in between, but you've had great segments from Joe and Heyman and Braun and all this sort of stuff, and it's all come together very nicely to make one good show, which is more than you can say sort of for maybe previous weeks and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's cool. Good stuff.
Good show.
Good show.
Yeah.
What do you rate it out? What would you give it your grade?
B+.
B+. Yeah, I'll be the same actually. B+.
Yeah.
A few things that could have been better, like the cruiserweight matches could have been better, and yeah. But
that's what lets it down for me at the minute.
Yeah, same. But yeah, everything else was pretty good, and poor Go Hawkins getting buried and doing nothing. It's a shame, but everything else good. Thumbs up.
Yep. Thumbs up.
So then we had SmackDown. The start of SmackDown, we had good old John Cena.
He's back.
He's back.
America is back.
He is Captain America. A note in the sign as well. During this, there's a Roman Reigns mains Hanzo in the sign in the crowd. I was like,
Right.
nice. I get it.
Okay, cool. Nice, Overwatch reference there on SmackDown.
Yeah, very cool. So yeah, this promo was basically just something America.
Yeah.
Just 4th of July.
We love our country. We've fought hard for our country and some other stuff.
America.
Because America.
America. So, then Rusev returns as well. Yay.
Yeah.
Interrupting John Cena.
Got a bigger pop than Cena did.
Yeah, he did. He said, all you do on Independence Day is sit around eating cheeseburgers and hot dogs. And there's like big cheer from the crowd. It's like, that's not a compliment, you idiots.
Yeah. I'm calling you fat, basically.
Yeah.
And you're cheering being fat.
It's America.
Obesity is no joke. America.
Also, the Panther guy in the crowd, he's wearing a shirt saying, these colours never run and never will. And then I throw up all over the screen.
We're not as patriotic as that, are we? Like in this country.
Oh God, no.
Like we're just like every like town we go to, like everybody thinks their own town is crap.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which would lead to the assumption that every town/city in the country is garbage. Like,
Pretty much.
It's like, yeah, where do you live? Oh, I live here. It's a real shithole. Like everyone says that. Like everybody you go to,
Yeah.
like, we'll say that. Like, even people who live in London. Oh, I live in London. It's really a shithole. It's not that great. Then
Was it like?
when you actually visit these cities yourself, you're like, oh, I love it here. I love it.
This is yeah. Also like in America, their own it's the own city supports their own sports teams. Here it's like you can support whatever you want. No one cares. It's like
Yeah, I mean, I'm not from Manchester, but I support Manchester United.
exactly.
So it's it is one of those things. It's just like
It's like
yeah.
It's like WWE went to Manchester at that time. It like had someone come down in like a Manchester shirt. You know, expecting them to get a big cheer, but everyone just booed because everyone hates Manchester United in Manchester for some reason.
Everyone in Manchester support. Most people. There's a lot of people in Manchester that support Manchester City. There's 2 teams in Manchester.
Yeah, very weird. Sports is weird.
Fair enough. The red one's a better, Finn. Just that's all you need to know.
Got it. Red equals good. Got it.
There you go. Good.
So we had a match. Yay. And it was very cool actually. It was AJ Styles versus Chad Gable.
Yeah. You know what? When I
solo.
saw this was happening, I was like, yes. This is what I want. I don't understand why it's happening, and I don't understand why Chad Gable's doing singles stuff, but yes.
But yes, I like it. So basically the story was both AJ and Chad Gable had matches with Kevin Owens, but lost. So whoever wins this match gets put into the Battle Royal later that night to determine the number 1 contender for the United States Championship. And yeah, it was a really, really good match. Great showing for Chad Gable.
And they were talking him up as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And then after the match, AJ won, obviously. And then AJ like held his hand, picked him back up, gave him like a nod. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be a big star.
AJ Styles tweeted him as well.
Oh yeah,
and said Chad Gable is the real deal.
Yeah, and I agree. He's just great. Everything you need to be the next big thing, I think.
Could we just take a moment to reflect on who called this a little while ago?
Who could that be?
Yeah, if you go to Twitter and search my username @SunnyGarner and the word Gable, you will find a tweet from a couple of years back before American Alpha were even a thing, and Chad Gable had a match and lost it on NXT, and I said Chad Gable was going to be a massive star.
Yeah.
Later, years later, it's coming to fruition. And yeah, I'm taking all the credit for Chad Gable's push.
Yeah.
Himself.
Yeah, there you go. All thanks
Jason
to you.
Jordan isn't injured either. He was in the Battle Royal later on in the night, which I was just so confused about. It's like, why is it?
Yeah,
are they
sorry,
splitting
Jordan.
them up, or did they just see more in Chad Gable, or why? I don't know. I don't get it.
There was a thing on their YouTube channel saying with an interview with Chad Gable, saying like, oh no, we're still going to be staying together. We just we're doing our own thing sometimes, and that's fine. And sometimes we're together, and that's fun as well. We both support each other, blah 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 blah. So they're still friends, they're still a tag team. So yeah, for now.
It's weird though, right?
It is weird.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Yeah, but Jason Jordan's. I mean, I like Jason Jordan, but he's not Chad Gable.
I think he's a bit. I think he's fairly bland. I mean, Chad Gable is definitely the character out of the two. I mean, he's the one who made American Alpha really interesting because he was the one who wanted the tag team and did anything he could to be in the tag team with him.
Yeah.
Because he needed a partner. I think it was for the Dusty Rhodes Classic. I think, is that right?
Yeah, that was it.
something like that. And he was the one who was very entertaining during the segments. Obviously, he came up with the Ready, Willing, and Gable thing, and I mean, I think he has star written all over him, 100%. I like Jason Jordan. I think he's an incredible athlete. He really is. But Chad Gable is, I think, where the money's at.
Yes, agreed.
He's had that glowing endorsement. I mean, they were talking him up during the match. They were like, "Oh, this is a great showing for Chad Gable." AJ Styles, picked him up, shook his hand, and acknowledged him after the match. And AJ Styles gave him that endorsement on Twitter as well. So
yeah, even after the match, like J-Bo was like, "Oh, this is a big star in the making. It's coming out match from Chad Gable." It's like, yeah, good.
Yeah. So this is watch out for Chad Gable going forward for sure.
Absolutely. I like one point AJ was going for the Styles Clash, and he countered with like an ankle lock. Like, grabbed the ankle, and very cool.
They probably see the next Kurt Angle in him.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised.
Because I mean, Chad Gable did compete in the Olympics for America, so
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, look forward to seeing more from Gable. Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
So we had a segment with Carmella. Something Money in the Bank.
Something. Did you really think anyone else was going to win it? Something.
Yeah.
I'm a heel with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, there you go. And then Naomi interrupted, and the title now glows because low.
Because Naomi.
Yeah, because Naomi. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's cool.
That's sure. Yeah, you look cool actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Daniel Bryan came out and suspended James Ellsworth, fined him $10,000, and banned him from the arena. And if he does come back, Carmella loses the Money in the Bank case. So probably not going to see him for a little while. Good.
Good.
Yeah, so that's been that segment summed up. Then we had Naomi versus Lana in a rematch. Because last week Lana's shoulder was up when she was pinned. So I was like, alright, fair enough.
Basically what happened there is people pointed it out on Twitter.
Yeah.
So they had to acknowledge it and have the match.
Yeah, I like that kind of thing. I like that they acknowledge these things.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But to be honest, the match ultimately was extremely pointless.
Yeah, absolutely. So Naomi locked in like her submission, which is kind of like a reverse, what do they call it? Like reverse wing to Saturn.
You can do it, Finn. Well done.
Yeah, I did it.
Yay.
But yeah, and she tapped out immediately, and it was weird. And then Tamina came down and like stood up to Naomi and helped Lana get out the ring. Weird.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what was going on. I mean, I was so annoyed that the match ended so quickly.
Yeah.
And then Tamina turned up, and I was just thinking, who cares about this?
This is weird. Yeah.
This is really strange. I don't really understand what's going on. So that's the thing. And Naomi's still the women's champion.
Yeah. I imagine they're gonna have like Tamina do all of Lana's dirty work and not have Lana wrestle and just like, yeah, I'm the best because I have Tamina. Tamina's doing all hard work. And
yeah, and I think that's probably the best way to get Lana across.
Yeah.
Have a lackey, have a bodyguard, have somebody who can help her while she's still in her in-ring infancy.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I do like her music though. I know I said this last week, but I do like it.
Yeah.
That was to be honest. Oh wait, did you just play that on Spotify or something?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a real accurate representation of it. That's why I thought
it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing. So then they announced Cena versus Rusev at Battleground will be a flag match.
The fuck is a flag match?
I wrote the exact same thing in my notes. I was just about to say the same thing.
Like, I know they've had one before, but I still don't understand it. Is it just a case of there's a flag in each corner and you have to just get it down? Then you can wave it?
Sure. Shrug. I get it.
That's a Battleground, right? So that's in 2 weeks, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So
because pay-per-views come thick and fast these days.
Yeah, apparently so, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. That could be cool.
Hmm.
I hope Richard wins, but he won't. Because of
no, it doesn't make sense. That's what this doesn't make sense to me, because why bring Rusev back only to have him lose to Cena straight away?
Yeah.
But you can't have Cena lose.
Yeah, because America.
Because America. Yeah, that's exactly the reason. Because America.
America.
So
then we had the rap battle between the New Day versus the Usos.
Oos.
And it was judged by Wally from the Pixar movies, who looks different.
He looks completely different. Yeah, it was hosted by multi-platinum recording artist Wale, who I actually do like.
Yeah, he's actually pretty entertaining. I liked him.
And he's actually a wrestling fan as well, so
yeah,
that's
good stuff all around
for me. Yeah.
He's wearing an NWO shirt. I like it.
He was, and to be honest, I like people who like wrestling being involved in wrestling. It's
Yeah.
fine having these dickhead celebrities turn up, like last week on Raw when you had that Josh guy who had never watched wrestling in his entire fucking life.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that kick looked like a hurt. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Wale is into it. I know he's a big fan of WCPW, and he's
Good.
he likes wrestling, and
Good.
that's good enough for me. So he can turn up more.
Yeah, absolutely. I liked him. So
And
yeah,
if you've got the Finn Steele endorsement of a celebrity on wrestling, then you are definitely welcome back.
absolutely. Finn approves. So yeah, this segment was actually way better than it should have been.
Yep.
Usos had like backup gangster jobbers.
And
Knew they
had rosebuds.
I wrote the same thing. We think alike.
We do think alike.
We have too much. Too much.
Yep.
But yeah, this is really good. The Usos reference like Xavier's and Paige's little leak. Ooh, naughty.
Naughty. I like that though. It was good.
It's very funny. He said it twice for some reason.
I know. I think it's because it was so awesome.
Yeah, probably.
To be honest, I didn't think much to New Day in this segment.
Yeah, New Day weren't as great. Usos blatantly were better at it. So they had to kind of force like a DQ. The Usos just axed New Day. Like, okay, you were disqualified, New Day wins. Because, yeah, but it was good. I liked it.
It was good, yeah. It was good. And you are right in what you said. It's way better than it had any right to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I enjoyed that segment. The Usos came out of it looking much, much better. And I
Absolutely.
don't think that was the original intention.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah, cool. I liked it. Good stuff. So we had Aiden English in the ring singing.
Which I love, by the way.
Which you love, yep. That's totally fine. And then, unfortunately, he was interrupted by Randy Orton yet again. God damn it, Randy. Stop ruining it.
Is it like they're having this thing where Aiden English is the Kurt Hawkins of SmackDown? Like where they
I hope
just...
not.
He's like losing to Randy Orton every week, like Kurt Hawkins is losing to Seth Rollins every week.
Well, technically, you'd say that. Technically, Aiden won because he was won by DQ. Randy Orton hit him with the steps, and Randy Orton was like, "Disqualify me, I don't care."
This is true, actually. I didn't even
face.
think about this at the time.
Classic face move.
Classic not paying attention.
But yeah, so good. Aiden wins your match, technically.
Good. And I liked the aggression shown by Aiden English at the beginning of this match when he hit Randy Orton with the microphone.
Yeah,
and then
that's cool.
threw him into the stairs. I was like, yes, this is good. Like, this is what these guys have got to offer.
Yeah.
He can have this singing gimmick and all that sort of, charismatic whatever. But then he's got the aggression to back it up, and that works. If it wasn't on Randy Orton, it would have been awesome.
Yeah, seriously. Bloody Randy. But yeah, good stuff. So we had another funny segment by Breezango. We had Tyler, Tanae Young.
Tanae Young, yeah.
Yeah, interviewing Tyler Dillinger. Asking what his strategy was for tonight's Battle Royal. And then there was some guy who looked awfully like Fandango in the background.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, weird. And yeah, that's very, very funny.
It was good, yeah.
After that segment, they got straight to Renee Young, and she was like, "Well, that was interesting."
Yeah, and it was funny because you can tell that the crowd were into it as well because everyone was laughing.
Yeah.
Everyone they did it perfectly because whether it was intentional or not, as soon as it cut back to Renee Young, like it was just comedy timing to perfection.
Yeah, so good.
It was just brilliant, and I really enjoyed it, and I laughed out loud myself as well.
Yeah, same.
I lolled.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Fandango was just in the background holding like a saw and just like sawing something randomly in the background.
Yeah, there was
Like,
nothing to saw.
it's
It was
great.
just sawing, nothing.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good. And those two have made something. This has got an air of New Day about it because New Day took
absolutely.
what they had, which people hated and had no interest in, and made it something what it is now. And I think Breezango have done the same thing. They've just been like, maybe be given free reign and been like, okay, do this. Do this gimmick and go and do whatever you want with it. And they've made it. They've made it great, which is really awesome. And I think, I hope they could win the tag team titles at some point in the future.
Yeah, I think they will. All those guys.
I hope
so yeah, after that they cut to Renee Young interviewing Maria and Mike Kanellis.
Yep.
And then the feed cut out midway through. Whoops, oopsie daisy.
Yep.
Technical issues. We know all about that.
Yes, we do. And I feel bad for those guys because they're doing a good job at the minute with what they're doing. And it's obviously this is building towards a Mike Kanellis versus Sami Zayn match.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So midway through, Sami Zayn knocks over some pipes in the background. I apologise like crazy and starts talking about love and going on and on as he does. But then interrupted by his own music because it was time for a match.
Yeah,
it's a Battle Royal match. Yes,
and I liked it.
Yeah,
It's a good way to build a feud because eventually Mike Kanellis is going to get pissed off and he's going to attack Sami and it's going to build to a match, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Probably at Battleground, I imagine.
Probably, yeah. So we had the America #1 contendership Battle Royal with Kevin Owens on commentary, which is always good. And Sin Cara was there. So clearly Sin Cara was going to win the whole thing.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, I thought this, as soon as I saw him on the graphic, I thought, well, there's only one winner.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Who else could win?
Of course, yeah, no one. It's not realistic for anyone else to win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So poor old Dolph was eliminated first by Luke Harper.
He looked like he was wearing an extension in his hair.
He did a bit.
Which annoyed me. I was like, why are you doing this? You look like a knob.
Yeah, he had the old noodle hair going on.
Yeah, knob.
So yeah, that happened. Then Fandango got eliminated second. Then Tyler got thrown out. Fandango caught him, threw him back in. Then he got thrown straight back out again.
Yeah.
Boo. And then Sin Cara, got thrown out onto both of them by Eric Rowan. Boo.
Unrealistic.
So unrealistic. What are you doing, WWE? Come on. You can take out everybody.
Yep.
It was the Ultimate Fighter. Come on.
Yeah, you could throw everyone out all at once, I think.
You could, yeah.
Yeah. That's how good he is.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
His reason he's not on the season. His reason he's not on War is because he would kick Braun Strowman's ass, and then yeah.
Exactly. I mean, to be honest, I was a little bit surprised that he wasn't the cover star for WWE 2K18.
Exactly, yeah, that'd been perfect.
Maybe next year. Maybe we should just mock up our own version of WWE 2K18.
Yeah, we should. That'd be this week's thumbnail. Thanks.
Yes.
Sorted. So then we had Harper eliminating Connor from the Ascension.
Yeah.
Who was apparently still there. And then Mojo Rawley eliminated Harper. Crowd boos. Boo. Because people actually like Luke Harper and don't like Mojo.
Yep.
And then Hype Bros eliminates Eric Rowan together. And then Mojo eliminated Zack Ryder. Ooh. Heel turn incoming, maybe?
Yeah, heel turn question mark. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think because I had a segment earlier as well during the night, but like Mojo was sitting there looking miserable, and because they lost last week to the Usos, and like, come on guys, we can still get hype and still, hype bros and win the Battle Royal. So yeah, interesting.
So what they'll do is they'll basically have Zack Ryder versus Mojo Rawley at Battleground. They'll build towards that now for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Because Mojo needs something, because he's not getting over as a face.
Yeah, I mean, he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which everybody hated. And then they mention it weekly, but it's not mentioned in the same way as when Baron Corbin won it. Yeah.
Mojo needs something. He needs a kick. Needs some sort of gimmick change, I think.
Yeah, and a heel turn would be perfect.
It would.
Yeah.
So the last three in the match were AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, and Ty Dillinger. Ty had a good showing. It's tiebreakers on both guys. Goes to eliminate both at the same time, but doesn't quite make it. And gets eliminated by Sami Zayn.
Yep.
It was weird. Like a big cheer followed by boos. It's like, yeah, Sami Zayn, but then like, oh, boo, Ty Dillinger. We like Ty as well.
People really like Ty Dillinger, and WWE need to pull the trigger on him because he could be a big asset to them going forward. I mean, they chant 10 all the time.
Oh yeah, I think they need to act fast. I feel like the 10 chants are dying down a little bit, and I feel they missed the chance a little bit, so they need to capitalize on it now while they still can.
Yep.
I honestly kind of want to see Ty win.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking that myself. I was thinking, right, this is. I mean, when he hit the 2 tiebreakers, I was like, okay, this is good. This could be the making of Ty Dillinger here. I mean, of course they didn't pull the trigger. They want to go with AJ Styles again. Fine,
yeah. Which is
and
fine,
I'm fine with it. Of course, it's AJ Styles.
Yeah,
but I don't know. There was part of me that really wanted to see a Ty Dillinger win. What I was also expecting was Mike Kanellis to come down and cost Sami Zayn, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. But yeah, it didn't happen, unfortunately. But
which is
soon.
weird to me.
Yeah, we'll see it soon. We'll see it soon. They're being patient with it, I think. So Sami goes for a haluva kick in the corner, misses and almost eliminates himself. Sami then attempts a suplex to the outside on AJ, but then AJ counters, hits a Pele kick, and wins. Yeah. And then Kevin Owens jumped off the commentary and attacked AJ straight away. Then AJ fought him off and held up the title, and ended up looking strong. Good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Battleground. I mean, those two are going to put on a great match anyway.
Oh yeah,
so,
absolutely.
I really hope Ty gets his chance at some point. I really, really do. Otherwise, almost like during his entire run in NXT, he's just going to get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
And do nothing, which is a real shame because it's a waste of talent.
Absolutely. Capitalize on it while you still can, WWE.
Yep.
Yeah, so that is SmackDown.
Yeah, and it was good. Another good show.
It was, another good one. I think I'll also give that a B+ as well.
Yeah, I'm going for a B+ as well.
Yeah, good.
So, let's
Good
do
with room for improvement.
Yes, absolutely. But this is better than it has been for a while.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's move on to our Great Balls of Fire predictions.
Okie dokie.
Of course, Great Balls of Fire is this Sunday, and you can see me at youtube.com/Daydreamer Gaming from around 8:30 on Sunday night,
Yes.
doing the live predictions on WWE 2K17 for Great Balls of Fire.
Good stuff. I need to make an arena for that. I'll make a good one. Because like last time I had like a crappy Backlash arena that was half-assed. I was like, I'll make a good one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. So, the first match I have on here is the pre-show match, Neville versus Akira Tozawa for the Cruiserweight title. Who have you got? And why?
Neville, because...
Neville.
Because Neville, yeah. This hasn't had enough... they've not had Akira Tozawa do enough in ring.
Yeah, I agree.
To really pose any threat to Neville. And the fact that it's on the pre-show, again, just screams we don't really have any proper plans for this.
Yeah, I agree. I like Akira Tozawa, but I'm not sure what they're doing with him right now. He's more of a build, I think, before he's becomes champion.
Agreed. And he could be. I mean, he's very, very talented and he's very, very good and I like him. But, yeah, I agree. I think they need to do more to elevate him to that level.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I'm going to go with Neville as well, obviously.
Yeah.
So then we had, the next one I've got is Enzo versus Cass. I think we're going to have the same thing here.
I think Cass has to win.
Yeah.
If they're going to make him look the monster that he should be going forward, I think he has to win.
Absolutely. I think the only way I can see Enzo winning is if it's like by DQ, like Cass refuses to let up and just keeps kicking, like beating the crap out of him in the corner or on the outside or something.
Okay, which I'm down with, which elevates both people at the same time. So Enzo gets his win. Cass looks strong.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's not a bad theory.
Yeah, I might go with Enzo just by DQ. But yeah, Cass will end up looking strongest out of them, obviously.
Of course. That's what it should be.
Absolutely. Here I'm going to squeeze in Finn versus Elias, which hasn't been officially announced, but surely it's going to happen. I
think so. They can't drag it out to the next pay-per-view, I wouldn't imagine.
No. So I'd imagine we'd have Finn for this.
Yep.
For obvious reasons.
Yep.
Elias ain't going to win beat Finn Balor.
I like him. I do like him, and I see a future in him. I really do. But no, he's not going to beat Finn, no.
No. So the next one we've got is The Miz versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship.
I mean, I want to say The Miz, and I think he will win, but I don't know what happens to Dean Ambrose after this.
Yes, as he goes.
I mean, The Miz could lose and move up.
True,
but he won't.
They took a
I think they've got the Universal Championship stuff planned up until WrestleMania next year.
Probably.
I'm going to say The Miz. I'm going to say The Miz, but I don't know what happens to Dean Ambrose after this, and I'm concerned by that.
Yes. I'm going to say The Miz as well. This just built up like The Miz to Raj. So I doubt he's going to lose it just yet. They've got more to go. More stuff in them for The Miz. So yeah. Next,
what do you think happens to Dean Ambrose?
I don't know. Unless like someone interferes during a match and saying a new feud or something, or maybe just go on to something next week on Raw. Maybe. Hard to say.
It is very difficult to say. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm sticking with The Miz.
Yeah, same here. Then we have Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Hardys in a 30-minute Iron Man match, which should be awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, actually. That's a cool stipulation, and half an hour is enough time.
Oh, yeah,
doesn't need to be an hour.
Agreed.
I'm going with Cesaro and Sheamus. I don't think they'll drop the titles yet.
Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't think they want to like shuffle up the titles too many times, too quickly, like they did with the women's title.
Mm-hmm.
But the Hardys.
I know. It's a tough one, isn't it? It is.
Is it the one like what did the Hardys do after this? Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cesaro and Sheamus as well because yeah.
Unless
I think,
I mean,
maybe.
yes, Sheamus and Cesaro are doing pretty good at the minute, but it's the Hardys. What are the That's the thing. You see, what happens after this? I mean, we always question it. Something always comes to fruition, and everything just goes on as it does because wrestling. I mean, the Hardys winning it and going forward with the titles is probably better than Sheamus and Cesaro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna go Hardys. I'm gonna be different and go Hardys.
I'm gonna go Sheamus and Cesaro, but
Cool.
I don't. That's a tough one to call. In truth,
It is.
could be a draw.
It could.
I say that, they'll go into overtime.
True. But it's good that we can't. It's not obvious. It's a good thing.
It is because a lot of this card is obvious.
Yeah, seriously.
I think.
Yeah, agreed. So we have Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt.
Oh, this is a good one actually.
Yeah.
All signs point to Seth winning, with him sort of just being announced as the cover star for WWE 2K18. But,
True.
And it's the same situation as it always is.
Bray needs it.
The win.
Yes. Former WWE champion now. He needs to win.
Former WWE champion, and people have probably forgotten that already.
Probably. Poor Bray.
Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah, I think out of all the feuds on this match, I think this one has been built the worst because it's like just randomly all of a sudden, okay, we're feuding now. Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's the same for every single one of Bray's feuds.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, oh, now I've been mad now. Oh no, now I hate Seth, and now I'm fighting Roman or whatever.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Weird.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Bray wins.
Okay, I like it.
Only because he needs it.
He does.
Seth's the cover star for WWE 2K18, then he's not going to drop down the card anytime soon.
No.
Bray Wyatt has these feuds and they come to nothing and he loses.
Yeah, but at the same time, they
shouldn't keep happening.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, do they want Seth, the new cover star, to be losing matches straight away? I want to say Seth.
Okay.
Just be different.
Tough one to call.
It is a tough one to call, actually, yeah.
It's a weird feud and one that ultimately means absolutely nothing. But
pretty much.
I'm sticking with Bray, but only because he needs it.
Yeah, agreed. Oh wait, hold on. So next up, I have Alexa versus Bailey, but was it supposed to be Sasha Banks for the title?
Yes.
I want to check. Hold on. I'll wait to come message straight from WWE.com. Let's have a little look. Great Balls of Fire. Goodness gracious. Where the match has gone. Yeah, here we go. Champion, cast, nope. Oh yeah, it is Sasha Banks. I just wrote it down wrong because I'm an idiot, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Great. Yeah, Alexa versus Sasha Banks. Who we've got and why?
I think Alexa Bliss will win.
Okay.
I think they need to keep the momentum with her going for now. They can't just keep because they took the title off her before, didn't they? And then they had to win it back again. I think she has to keep it. I think she has to just for momentum's sake. Otherwise, they're going to do this thing again where the title just keeps bouncing and bouncing. No, I think Alexa has to win. Sasha will get her time again, but Alexa for now has to keep hold of the championship.
Yeah, I agree. I think they want to have a eventual match with Bailey as well with Alexa, and yeah, I absolutely see Sasha winning this. Alexa winning this as well.
Yeah. Do you think Bailey could be involved in some way?
I don't know. Maybe she can. Maybe she can come down and try and help, but end up costing Sasha the match, and then Sasha will turn the heel, which has been teased for a while now. I think. I feel like
that could happen. Yeah, that could happen. Absolutely. And would be a good way to turn Sasha heel. I mean, they've had their chances and they just haven't done it.
Yeah.
I think maybe now would be a good time to do it. Obviously, do it the night after on Raw, or maybe do it on the pay-per-view. So after Sasha was lost and Alexa has escaped with the championship, you could have Bailey sort of apologising to Sasha in the ring, then Sasha clobbers her, and that's that.
Yeah, that'll work. That sounds good.
Okay, let's go with that. That won't happen.
Cool.
But
It
because
won't.
nothing we ever, nothing
we
we
said
ever
it won't happen.
predict. Yeah, nothing we ever predict goes like that. So yeah.
Oh dear. So then we had Reigns versus Braun Strowman in an ambulance match. I mean, I know he's gonna win, but I don't want it.
Yeah, Reigns is going to win simply because what's going to happen is, and this also gives my prediction away for the main event as well, but what they're going to do is they're going to build for Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the championship. And for that reason and that reason alone, despite how great Braun has looked in the build-up to this and has pretty much carried the build-up, I'm going with Roman Reigns to win.
Cool. I might... You know what? I might go for Braun, actually. I mean, it probably isn't going to win.
Mm-hmm. So then do you see Braun going for Brock at SummerSlam?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I see a match between Braun... Because let's just start with a face right now between him and bloody Joe.
Mm-hmm.
So if he continues being a face, then he can have a match with Braun, and then he can turn heel again before Roman Reigns, I guess.
Sure. I think Brock can switch between the two, depending on who he's fighting, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. But this Braun versus bloody Brock would be an awesome match anyway, I think.
And they have teased it once as well.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go Braun for that match. I like that it seems.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay. I can see your reasoning behind that.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Cool. So we have the main event, of course, Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe.
I'm super excited for this. This is a big match. One I think maybe they're giving away too soon.
Maybe. Perhaps.
But I'm happy that it is happening.
Yeah, me too. It's awesome.
Like I said earlier on, they know what they've got with Joe now. Mm-hmm. So Joe will get his chance. This just isn't it. Brock's going to keep that championship for a while.
Yeah.
And eventually we'll lose it to Roman Reigns. Whether it's at SummerSlam or whether it's next year at WrestleMania, I think that's how long Brock is carrying that championship. So Joe won't win for that reason.
Yeah.
Or he will win, but it'll be by DQ or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the match. For sure. And yeah, I absolutely see Brock keeping the title. So I'm going to say Brock with this one as well.
Yeah, I'm saying Brock. Joe could, in theory, win by DQ, and that would keep Joe's momentum going and also keep the belt on Brock.
Yeah.
But it's so tough. I'm going to go with Brock.
Okay, me too. I'm going to take with Brock as well. But yeah, going to be a great match. Hopefully.
A Joe win by DQ, I'd be happy with, in truth. Because we know that Brock is going to keep the championship, but I know somewhere down the line Joe will get that chance. But a Joe win by DQ is a win for Joe, and that is good with me.
Yeah, same.
But, I'm hoping for that, but I'm predicting Brock.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. That's Great Balls of Fire.
Yes,
this Sunday.
I'm looking forward to it. And don't forget, guys, join me from around 8:30, youtube.com/daydreamergaming for a live WWE 2K17 playthrough of Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
New day.
New day.
Cool.
So, Finn.
Hello.
Have you got the book?
Oh, the book. The book. I haven't. Bear with me. 2 seconds.
Finn is not getting used to these transitions well. He will. And he will become a podcast master. But for now, he needs to understand these transitions. Needs to get himself into the swing of things. And he
Found it.
Finn, I was just telling everybody how you need to get into the swing of things with these transitions.
I do. I agree. The extreme expose. Let's open it up to. Hello. Anyway, so what letter? What podcast brought to you by the?
Do it properly.
Okay. Games and Graps podcast is brought to you by the letter
A.
A. Ooh. A.
You're getting there, Finn. You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I'll get there. Abraham Washington. Remember him?
I do remember him.
Yes. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Air Boom, the tag team of Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne.
Sure. I used to like Evan Bourne.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's doing well on the indies now anyway, so fair play to him.
He is. Yeah, good stuff.
I think wellness policy was the undoing of Evan Bourne in WWE.
Yeah, I think I might have been, yeah.
Just love smoking weed.
Yeah. Oksana, former WWE Diva.
Diva. Yeah, she's the one with the black hair, right? The Russian chick.
Yeah, I think she's...
Oh, she used to hang out with Cesaro.
She did, yeah. She's Lithuanian.
Sorry.
Same thing.
Sort of.
Sort of.
We know places.
Some clown called Alberto Del Rio, I've never heard of.
Oh, God. You know what? That guy at the minute is just doing my head in. I'm sick. Every time I see headlines with Alberto Del Rio, Alberto Alpatron, whatever the fuck he calls himself, he's always
he can't decide.
Yeah, he's always doing some sort of shoot promo on WWE.
Yes, it's like
look,
just you're fired from there for reasons.
Yeah, it didn't work because you act like a dick all the time.
Yeah. Also, they gave you like 3 different title runs, and it wasn't great.
It wasn't great, and it's like now when we went to wrestling in commentary the other week, like he was swearing and doing a shoot promo on WWE that WCPW had to cut. Now, At the end of the TNA pay-per-view from the other day, he did a swearing-laden promo slating WWE once again that I'm sure TNA/GFW are going to have to cut.
Yep.
It's like, and Paige was in the crowd wearing a mask. It's like, are you two just fucking idiots or something?
Yes, is the answer.
It's just, Del Rio he's not a professional, not in my opinion.
He's not. So apparently at the last TNA tapings or whatever, or whatever it's called now, Double Force, whatever.
Yeah. That's a bad decision, by the way. Jeff Jarrett has played a blinder there. He's managed to worm himself back into TNA, and his Global Force Wrestling brand is now going to be TNA rebranded as Global Force Wrestling.
Yes.
Jeff Jarrett has played an absolute blinder, and in my opinion, Global Force Wrestling is a bad name, and
it's crap.
This is a bad idea, rebranding TNA as Global Force Wrestling. That's just my opinion. People might think differently, but I don't think this is a good idea, because Global Force wasn't doing very well before.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would prefer... This is Impact Wrestling, it's my name. I don't have a problem with that. But, yeah, weird. But yeah, apparently during the last tapings, they had to like cut his mic and like play his music really loud and just to stop him, just to shut him up and get him out of the ring.
He's a troublemaker.
He shouldn't be champion, I don't think. He's just causing trouble.
He's just not a good representative. I think him and Paige just bring problems.
They do.
Wherever they go.
It's very strange. So what we got in there? Who else have we got? Al Snow, Wild World Champion.
I like Al Snow.
Yeah, me too. Alex Riley, AY.
Yeah.
He was there for like 20 minutes.
Good music. Good solid music.
Say it to my face. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, there you are playing Spotify again on these
there it is, yeah. The Alliance.
Oh, that was the WCW ECW co-faction, right?
It was, yeah.
Good pay-per-view, that. Invasion 2005. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good show. If you've not seen it, go watch it. It's good.
Cool. There's a few in there, actually. Andre the Giant.
Who?
No, some big guy.
Oh, okay.
That's only a good one. There's quite a few good ones here. The
It
ABA.
almost makes me think we've never done A before.
Yeah, why not have? Ashley Valence? Just called Ashley. Okay. Oh no, there's 2 different ones. There's Ashley, and Ashley Valence, who's someone else.
Oh, okay. Ashley was the one who wore the fishnets and was the rocker chick, right?
Yeah.
I liked her.
Yeah. Armando Estrada.
Oh, Armando Estrada, yeah, man, with the big fedora hat and the cigar.
Yeah. Oh, we might have done April. I think I recognise one. Have we done Avatar?
Avatar?
Yeah. I'll come back to that.
Was he like a WCW guy or WWE?
Oh, maybe no. Good question. We'll do Avatar because he looks like an interesting fellow. Avatar from Parts Unknown.
Oh, Parts Unknown. There's a few people from there.
He is, yeah. The Kane comes from there.
Yeah, I have a wrestling T-shirt that says Parts Unknown Wrestling.
You do, yeah.
So they must have all went to that training school.
And yeah, that explains it.
Yeah.
His signature move was the Frog Splash.
Sure.
This enigmatic competitor combined martial arts with high-flying moves and made his debut on Monday Night Raw in October 1995. Unlike most masked superstars, he didn't put on the mask until he was in the ring and moved after a victory. His version of the Frog Splash was a bit different. To begin, he'd stand on the sternum of his fallen opponents, jump from their body, and land on them with a body splash. Ow, that sounds really painful.
Safe.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus.
I wonder why he didn't last long.
Yeah, seriously. Avatar became a fan favourite, did he?
Did he?
Did he though? As
Really?
as he battled villains like Psycho Sid, Isaac Yankem, DDS, Brooklyn Brawler, and Bradshaw.
God, that sounds like such a fucking awful time for WWE as well, doesn't it?
It's 1995 wasn't great.
No, it was a very poor time. Everything was so gimmicky and cartoony. You see, like when people talk about WCW all the time, and this is why WCW took over, because WWE or WWF in that time was so cartoony. Like Isaac Yankem DDS, that's Kane.
Yeah, like Dentist Kane. The Brooklyn Brawler, what's his name? Trash Man, Trash Guy.
Oh, Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Yeah, something like that. lots of like jobs that people have as wrestlers.
Yeah.
Weird. During his stay in WWE, he also formed an exciting tag team with fellow aerialist Aldo Montoya.
Aldo Montoya is actually just incredible.
Oh, interesting.
Under a mask. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had a pro actually.
Yeah.
Interesting. By March 1997, Avatar vanished from WWE.
Of course he did, yeah.
Of course. Even if it was only for a brief period of time, Avatar showcased its talents where only the select few are given the opportunity.
Never to be seen again.
Never to be seen ever again. So this week's episode of the Games of Graps podcast was brought to you by the letter A.
You get an F in.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
You're learning. Guys, this has been episode 65 of the Games and Graps podcast. We are a weekly video game and wrestling podcast that posts every single Friday across podcast services everywhere. And youtube.com/SunnyFinPlay and youtube.com/Daydreamer Gaming.
Yeah.
Go follow us on Twitter at Games and Graps. We'll speak to you next week. I'm Sunny.
I'm Finn.
Take care, guys. Goodbye.
Thanks so much. Goodbye. It's on Discord. Bye.